If you're a heat and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, why should you focus on working for companies that charge at the top end and not at the bottom? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. Let's get this out of the way. This video is not for homeowners, right? If you're a homeowner and you want to tell me in 1972 you bought a system for $3,200, I don't care. The technicians who watch this channel, they don't care either. You're not my client. You can watch it. I don't care what your mention is that you put down at the bottom. Now that that's out of the way, techs and salespeople. So here's the thing. Let's go over a couple of reasons why you want to work for a company that charges at the top end and not the bottom. And first and foremost, tons of respect for any business owner out there. Owning a business is tough. Running a team is tough. Running and managing a team is tough. I'm just going to share with you the insight from working with companies and inside companies, the ins and the outs. So one, when a company has top higher revenue, they have the ability to market. You may not know this, a marketed lead for heating and air replacement can cost between $300 and $1,500 per click, right? Per click. It costs a lot to market. It costs a lot to do business. So when you're saying, hey, I run a $1 million a year business, if you're using standard marketing, 20 to 30% of that revenue has got to go to marketing to fuel the process. It's part of how the industry works. It's part of what you are up against, especially since there's a lot of private equity companies that have bought all these huge companies. You're not just up against the marketplace, you're up against the giants in the marketplace. And so having that money to market becomes super importante, as we're gonna say. And I'm gonna dedicate a lot to this because you have things like Google ads, Facebook ads, direct marketing, which is gonna be things that you send in the mail. You have email campaigns, all this stuff costs. And if you work for a company that charges a lot per system, you have the opportunity to market. Is that a bad thing? No, it's a freaking fantastic thing because it keeps people employed. And this right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. Number two, the company can hire the right talent. So it is the installers, it's the tech, it's the salespeople, it's the office staff, it's the consultants. When you have the money to pay for those things, it makes it easier to do business, right? So being inside of a company that is smaller or bootstrapped, the challenges become how do we pay for the services that we need? Once again, tons of respect to any business owner who has it out there on the line and is trying to grow a business. These are all the things that they run into, and it really doesn't matter the industry or the service. When I do consulting, people say, hey, Scott, I need to come up with the cash to do XYZ. Yesterday, I was on a consulting call where somebody needed money to grow their skincare business. And they were like, hey, we need this money. And they were bootstrapping it, but they didn't want to do some of the things that were going to help them. And so the same thing happens inside of a company. If you're charging the right amount, it makes it easier to find the right talent. And then number three, you're going to love this. It pushes the wrong person away. There is some dude watching this video right now that thinks that a $3,000 unit cost for an air conditioner, a furnace, or a coil should be $4,500 to install. Like, they are out of their freaking minds. Average multiple for a product is 4.5 to 5 times the amount. So if that product costs $3,000, the minimum that should be charged is 12 grand. If that product is 5 grand, the minimum it should be cost to have that work done is 20 grand. These are standard multiples inside of the industry. I really don't care if you're upset and you want to go with Chuck in a truck, right? That guy will be gone. The industry says prior to COVID that a company that is 39 months old has less than $500,000 in revenue and employs 3 people will go out of business because, get this, they don't charge enough. So if you're like, hey, Scott, when I'm looking for a company to work for, one to choose, what should I look for? You're looking for a company that charges at the top end. At the bottom end, it just makes it tough to get the resources that you need. Yes, if you're a technician or a salesperson, I'd love you to be here. If you're a homeowner and you're complaining that on a Wednesday on a full moon in 1972, you were able to get a system from your cousin or from Chuck in a truck, I don't care, right? I will literally respond back, I don't care, in your messages that you leave for me. You got one of 3 things to do for here. 1 of 3, find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, You know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. Number 4, if you're a homeowner, I get it. You're going to complain, capitalism bad. I'm going to go find 87 bids and find the cheapest guy where the lowest price isn't the lowest price ever. No price is too low. I really don't care. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.